This is a 718fireforhire.com exclusive.
Yep, yeah, yeah. Shootouts without the desert fatigues or fighter jets. Welcome to Queens, New York, call it the spider's nest. They know I'm reppin' sex, I crush them. Nothing less, shit on them, then flush them. My breast.
Now tuned to the One TV, man. Voice of the Underground. We're here with Queens finest, Will Sullivan.
What's up, people? The One TV. What's up, family?
Say it one second. So, we definitely had the building. You about to drop the mixtape. Simply Business. That's out right now.
Dangerous Business.
Dangerous Business, my bad. That's out right now. Like, you was a producer and a rapper. Which one you decided to do first?
That's neither one of them. When I started fucking with the hip hop thing, it was about DJing. That was that's how I got into it. Wanted to be a DJ, want to be like DJ Scratch and all of them. Oh, I want to do this, and then, you know, like, you get your equipment and you like, yo, wait a minute, I think I can make what I'm playing. You know, I can rap, I could try to make the beat. So when I got the sampler, it was like, all right, Gemini 12-second sampler. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna sample my own loops, and then it just started from there. Yeah.
So how young was you when you decided to do that?
I was messing with music at a real young age because my father always had equipment in the crib. So it was like, it was nothing to find a drum box that he wasn't using or something like that. So it kind of made it easier for me to understand a little bit of music. So real young, I had equipment when I was in the 7th grade, DJ equipment.
For a lot of people that don't know you, like, you did a lot of big work. You worked with a lot of big artists.
Yeah.
Back in the day, 1999, 1998. 99, that part of the time, you was working on a project, you know, with Diddy. Like, how did that come about?
I worked on, the ill thing was I was a shorty trying to get my beats out there, trying to give it to anybody I could give it to. And the funny thing was, I was on Merrick Boulevard and 228th Street, and my man Kev was about to go in the store and we were drinking 40s back then. And the funny thing was, I had a beat tape. I was playing the beat tape out loud, and some dude just came up to the car and was like, yo, what is that? Yeah. So I'm like,
you like what? This you?
It was an instrument. I'm like, it's a beat. He like, I know it's a beat, but whose beat is that? And I'm like, it's nobody beat. It's something that's my tape. So the dude turned out to be June Balloon from Bad Boy, and he was like, yo, can I play that tape in my truck? And I look over and he got a big ass Suburban. Now this is when they had the Biggie looking type of shit. So I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck is this? I was scared to get in the truck. When I got in the truck, he called Black Rob on the phone right then and there, and was like, yo, I got some shit, yo, you gotta hear it. And after that, June Balloon took me through the Bad Boy circuit. And then, I mean, like, my first placement back then was with Mark Curry. Even though Mark Curry album never really came out.
He never really did nothing. He never dropped nothing.
Nah, but that was my first one, and then after that, I started working with a lot of other Bad Boy artists.
Yeah, you actually did one of Shine's songs.
Yeah, Martyr.
Yeah, on his second album.
Yeah.
Which wasn't released under Bad Boy, it was released under Def Jam.
Right.
And then you didn't get the credit for it. Like, I read that up, that you didn't get the credit for it. Like, so what happened with that situation? A lot of people want to know that.
That was crazy because I got the placement. When I got the placement on Sean's second album, Sean was hot. It was like, yo, you gonna do the next.
This is right before you go to jail.
Right. It's before the shootout.
Before the shootout.
Before all that. He's still on Bad Boy, and the streets is really fucking with him. The labels is fucking with him. Everybody fucking with him. So I got the placement. Boom. And that year was kind of crazy because at the same time I gave that track to Sean, I had gave those beats to Nas. And Nas wanted to fuck with that beat. And I'm supposed to go on tour with Nas when it's supposed to be a studio on Nas' tour bus.
I definitely heard about that situation.
Yeah, and then
the Nas situation.
It didn't fall.
What happened with that? Because it didn't go well.
It didn't. Nah, it was like, yo, the bus didn't have the studio.
Yeah.
I mean, I had talked with LES. LES like, yo, just bring all your shit, bring everything you got because da 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 da. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I bring everything, and then when I get there, there's no tour bus. I mean it's a bus, but it's no studio.
And then it to be.
Yeah, and then like my man I was with, like it was crazy. Like some things got out of context. I don't even really. I still to this day I don't know what the real ill reason was. But my man Bar Kim, rest in peace, Bar. He's the one who put me on to Naz, and he's rest in peace. He's not here no more. So it's a lot of things that I don't understand. But long story short, I ain't going. You ain't going to talk. Nah.
Alright, so with the Shine situation, did they ever find a way to get you the credit?
Yeah, well,
Def Jam and the Puff situation.
Yeah, but we had to go through
a bunch of legal
lawyers.
actions.
Yeah. That was crazy.
What did they say when you addressed the situation? Like when you brought it up, like, yo, I made this beat.
I couldn't talk to anybody. The ill thing was, since Sean was incarcerated, we couldn't talk directly with him. Yeah. So it was like,
going through all
right, now you gotta do this through my lawyer and your lawyer. And at first they was like, nah, but they had to do something because we got I had got my first advance through Bad Boy Arista. Yeah. So it was like, yo, it's a paper trail on it, so you can't
you can't say I didn't do something if I got a check off of it.
Yeah, I got the first cut off of it. And back then this was like 98 or some shit like that. It was like $2 grand. So I'm like, I got the check already. That's shorts, but it's still something for somebody who ain't really popping like that. So
what could you say you learned from them situations with Nas and the Diddy situation?
It's who you with. Like, let me tell you something. I did a lot of shit for free, but I was a teenager. I was a young kid, and I was just happy to be around that atmosphere, like dudes like that. I mean, I met Faith Evans. People talking to me, like, oh shit,
like you got.
I wanted to be in
Maces and all that situation.
Yes, I wanted to be in the circle. Like, yo, I want to be one of these motherfuckers. That's when I just seen Yogi cousin, my man Blasty here the other day. Like his cousin, he related to Yogi, whatever. They was hitmen. Yeah. Nasheem and all of them. I was fucking with Nasheem, my man. Yes, shout to Nasheem too. I wanted to be in the circle.
You wanted to be in the circle.
So I did whatever I could. Like, fuck it, I don't care.
Do this, I'm gonna make sure I be in
fuck the paperwork. I'm gonna do whatever I could do. And then it's not always worth it. Sometimes it's better to be like, yo,
you gotta sit this down, get this paperwork going and all that.
Yeah. But so then if you don't, sometimes if you miss the situation or you miss the opportunity, you like, damn.
You're like, fuck, I could have had this situation.
Right. So I learned a lot. Like, yo, just cover your ass and just whatever you wish for, you might fucking get it. And it's not always really what you want. So
now we here on your project now.
Yeah. Fast forward.
Like that was back then. Like, but do you still have them connects with them now?
Yeah, I mean, I'm cool. The thing is, with this, time changes and the industry is ill. Like the people that's in the power positions today, tomorrow might not be there. They might be in a different place. They might not be doing music no more. They might do something else. Like, I was around Steve Stout and all of them when Steve Stout was fucking with Nas and all that shit. And now, like, I mean, they in different brackets now. Like
now situations.
Yeah, it's always different. Like I'm still cool with June or whatever. I see Conrad. Me and Conrad talk or whatever, but it's not the same no more. Yeah. The Bad Boy era isn't what
it wasn't. What it is now.
Yeah, it's sparking back up now.
Trying to get back up. He got his guys now, but it's not like how he had it in '98. It took him almost 10 years.
10 years. Yeah, to get back to doing that right now. So, I mean, but I created my own history and my own circuit through that. It ain't big history or popular.
But it is something that people need to know, and I'm glad you're here to discuss it. So now we're on to the mixtape. What made you come up with Dangerous Business, like the name?
I came up with Dangerous Business because I had to realize that what I'm doing right now is it's risky. Like we're not meaning, as an artist, you don't mean to come out and attract negativity or attract, even being popular is still risky. So when I thought about it, I said, yo, what do I want out of this? I want to make money out of this. I want to get my point across, but while I'm doing that, what's gonna come with it?
You gotta understand, it's still dangerous.
Yeah, it's dangerous just to be walking around like people gonna want to fuck with you. They're gonna want to mingle with you, but everybody not coming, on their own too, and they're not gonna come respectfully, and they might want things out of it. Yeah. So to me, it was dangerous. So I was like, all right, this is dangerous business. So you gotta be prepared for dangerous business.
But you kind of prepared for it because you've been there at a younger age.
Right.
So basically, like, it's a lot of stuff that you could see coming. Right. Before a younger artist probably see coming.
Yeah.
Now, so what kind of, artist you think you are?
I'm a different artist because I'm not different. That's not even a good answer. Let me see.
He's not your average artist. I say that. He's not
this
your
DJ
average
Chuck
artist.
Murdoch.
What's going on? DJ Chuck Murdoch.
Yeah.
Lurch of the Broke Entertainment.
Right.
But he's not your average New York MC.
Yeah.
Even as far as your producer, his beats are different. Like he's very original.
Right.
I don't know any Will
Sullivan
sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has his own sound.
When I heard like the song that you got on the mixtape, Proud Blood, I was like, oh, I'm feeling it.
Yeah, that's actually.
Then you teased me with the video.
Yeah.
Half the video.
Lock Production. That's Zoe TV. Like he did that on the look. Like yo, this is crazy. I'm gonna do the teaser, and actually that's the first record on the Dangerous Business project. And
why did you make that the first record?
When I started recording Dangerous Business, it was like, yo, I'm gonna go back to what I feel is like
real hip hop,
real hip hop and real music. The whole project is not like that. It's just that's the origin of it for me.
Yeah.
So it's just like, all right, this sets off the mood of it. Yeah. If you could get past this, if you hear this and you respect it, then you gonna fuck with it. If not, then you probably gonna be like, nah, I ain't fucking with it. Even though I'm like I said, it's not the whole project is not like that.
Nah, cause that's a hard track. Do you got any tracks for the ladies on it?
On Dangerous Business? Yeah. Nah, not no lady track. I got lady records, but for that project, nah, I didn't do that because that was just that's for me on the street or whatever. And to me, to put out the lady records on your mixtapes, it's all right, but
it's not the way you trying to go with it.
Nah, that's kind of like.
You're not for
that's kind of like
reaching
like what are you doing? Like I don't understand. I never understood that. Like how can you put out like music for the ladies when you on the mixtape scene?
When you trying to come up?
Yeah, like who like first of all, anybody that's doing mixtapes and well nowadays it's different. But if you coming from the bottom up and you put a mixtape out, the whole idea is to start a buzz. So if you could only go to girls with your mixtape, and then even if you had a hard record and you got a girl record, it's gonna look like something like you had something going. What are you doing? You already trying to cross over? Yeah, like something like it's timing to me. Like I got those records. Like I make beats, so I got those records. But for Dangerous Business, it wasn't time.
It's just straight. I gotta go do this like that.
Yeah, and it's not to say that it's all one-dimensional where I'm talking about a whole bunch of craziness and a whole bunch of shit that I'm not doing. It ain't like that either. It's like, yo, it's good music, but it's not, I'm not
crossing over to the other side.
Yeah, what's the dude name? Like, it ain't no Plies record on Dangerous Business.
No. Like, what artists do you listen to?
I listen to everybody who's out, I listen to them. That's... Now, whether I like them or not,
whether you like them or not, like what artist like inspires you to be like, yo, I'm gonna definitely do it. Like this artist is popping right now, and I could be in that situation type of thing. Like, what do you listen to when you dropping?
Definitely, I fuck with the Maybach shit right now. Like they make quality music to me. I had to recently. I was rocking Fab shit. Yeah. Fab is always coming with his shit. Bank shit was my shit. Lloyd Banks, shout out to him. That last mixtape, the Coke on 2. That shit was crack. So I try to listen to everybody. Like I'm not biased because I'm a producer too. Yeah. So my hustle is different. It's not like
it's not like
I don't have the ego.
Stuck in one, you can I can drop a beat for all this too.
And I don't be on that rapper ego shit. Like if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. Like I want to do some work with you. Like yo, let's get some popping. Like it ain't like
I'm not gonna fuck with this.
I don't have that problem.
See, on this project, what big features you got, or it's just all you?
No, I don't have. You mean big features as
like
what?
Basically, like what Queens artists and stuff like you got on there, like what Brooklyn artists you got?
I got my nigga Top of the Line TL on the project. Ox, L Gang, my man Donnie Montana.
See, those are one of the Queens ones that's doing it. The three you just named. That would be big in Queens to have on your
Yeah, they definitely came through on that. Out in Brooklyn, my man Big Low on the Crosstown Mob. So that's really about it. It's probably only like maybe 3 or 4 features. Buck the President from Southside and shit. So it was that project is really a Queens and Brooklyn project.
Brooklyn project.
Yeah.
Just keeping it straight in the street.
Yeah, it's
so
real.
Wasn't twos on it.
Right.
All right.
Right.
So what video we about to throw to? I know you wanted to throw to a video. So.
We go to Street Runner. With my homegirl Gutter Murder. For real, that's the official. That shows you the grind, because it shows you what we really do on the street with the music and how we move the music.
Yeah, so we about to tune in the Street Runners right now, and we'll get right back.
Fresh bills, I'm dressed to kill. Bunnies with the best bill, tugging on my heels. Yeah, stalking my next meal. The air holes on the Mac, breathing like shark kills. I might breeze by, give them a chill. Palm slipping dogs barking at my steps for the thrill. Mistake me for fire drill, when I'm fired for real. I give them fire to fail. And my hood's all socially ill. It's supposed to be an unsocial grill for my pal. It's high potency dope I got for sale, like fresh groceries. You cop them, they never stale. Yeah, I handle my proposition. High-tech weapons, we fight the battle from a distance. I'm the explosive device that's ticking. My white is on the street when them niggas just start shipping.
Hey yo, catacomb in this motherfucker. Y'all niggas just standing there looking all stupid and shit, not understanding what's going on. Yo, Will.
Yeah, I'm for real. Fuck a force field, guerrilla war skills, I'm familiar with raw deals. Like it's cornmeal, wrap that, cut it like a sawmill. Bag that, 4 mils to land back. Syntax right where you stand at. The impact, the level, the block, and leave it ransacked. Street runner, I never ran back. I got a deep hunger for grams and 100-gram stacks. Summer nightmare, I'm cold fire, the living proof, here to execute the bow liars. Too many priors, my mind is the black box on a plane crash with no survivors. Yeah, fly tires imminent. Dangerous mind, no mistaking for some ignorance. Yeah, you can see it through my fingerprints. Royal dog, clean money, so I don't need the rinse.
That's word to my mother, yo. Y'all niggas think Sullivan is playing with y'all niggas? It's his time. We in here, nigga. What's good?
Now, y'all just seen Street Runners, man. You seen that, man. He definitely here. All right, so what do you feel you bring to the industry that is missing? Like, if a label wants to sign you right now, like, what would you tell them that they missing?
Real music. I mean, I bring my own music. I can go in a room by myself and then come out with a finished project. I don't need to bring in other producers and make good music or other rappers or other features like that. I understand the boards, I can work the boards, I know all of that myself. And not to take nothing away from anybody who doesn't control the boards, but it's different when you have a little bit of a balance or a little background in both areas. So I know as an artist, I got a street edge, but I have balance. But artists should never answer that question. The DJ should always answer that question.
Why would you say that? Why
because listen, I've been an artist for a long time, and without the DJ telling you how the people react to certain music and what and reading, the DJ has to read the artist and be like, yo, right, I know the artist, so I know when to play him, I know when he's gonna come better, Yeah. So I learned a lot from Chuck Murdoch, because Chuck was the person that was like, yo, Will, that beat is crazy, you nice, but you need to do this or do that, or come like this or come around it. So he helped me polish off what I was doing, because he had the ear for what people wanted to hear in clubs. So he's like, yo, when you're an artist, you stuck in your zone of I want to make hot music, but you're not where people listen to hot music. So it's kind of crazy. You got to really take that constructive criticism, and it's really from the DJs, the real DJs, not the DJs ain't really doing shit except for charging niggas to get on a slot or they mixtape, but DJs that really understand the game and understand what people want to hear. So I let I'll let.
So your DJ basically handle all of that.
Yeah.
Right, so what shows you gonna be doing soon coming up?
Right now, I mean, I just had a busy. I started off the year kind of crazy. We just came back from Philly like last week with the Get Your Buzz Up thing. So right now, I don't have any. The next show I got is the 18th at Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Out here in Queens, and I'm performing with my man Ugly UGLE. So shout out to Mr. Effects too, DJ Mr. Effects. I'm performing with him, and right now we just did like a series, like 10 shows for the year since January. So now we're going back into the recording process and internet promotion. So that's really what it is right now.
After Dangerous Business, are you dropping something else after that?
Yeah, I got a project coming out. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings about this project. Or the name of it. I'm gonna hurt. Yeah, the One TV. This is the first time that anybody's gonna hear this. It's on the One TV for real. And the name of the project is "Hand Me the Keys, Cocksucker." Now,
what made you come up with that?
Cause it was so fucking derogatory and like, yo, shut the fuck up and give me. I'm taking that. I wanted that, and plus it comes from a classic movie called Usual Suspects. And in Usual Suspects, if you notice, if anybody knows that movie, one of the main characters is from Queens.
You're right.
So that was the reason behind it, and to me it was something that was sticking people's heads. Like, yo, if you imagine you see a cover saying "Hand Me the Keys, Cocksucker,"
you gonna want to see what you're talking about.
Oh, you're gonna have to say I remember this.
So I gotta play this. Let's see what you're talking about.
Yeah.
When that's gonna drop?
I don't. It's already done. It depends on how, like, Dangerous Business at this time right now. This is March. Yeah. Dangerous Business is only on the street. It hasn't been uploaded online yet. We didn't put it out online, and we did it on purpose. Some people be looking at me like I'm crazy.
Why would you? Yeah, a lot of people would want to know why he didn't put it online, because everybody else usually get their mixtape, throw it online.
Because to
why
me,
you want a different way?
Because the feel. I don't know. Like to me, this is real hip hop music, and you have to get an acceptance to me. You got to be on the street. You got to be kind of physical with it. Even though that sounds old school, but we had a lot of shows. So what we did was at the shows we pushed out CDs when we was performing. Like fuck it, let's get a response back from the people that's seeing us rock, and let them tell us what they feeling before we just throw it online and we get 2,000 views and a whole bunch of bullshit. Like, that's not real to me. That's not like. It's necessary, but it's not like really real. You don't really know if niggas listen to one song or the whole record. So we got the feedback off of the street first, and where we were performing, because the new streets now is performing. So, and the response is totally positive. Like, yo, oh shit.
I was just about to ask you, like, how the responses came back.
Yeah. Niggas was fucking with it. like, that's when you started getting. I started getting hits on the Twitter. Yo, I just got the Dangerous Business. Yo, this shit is crack. Everything is crack. Da 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 da.
Yo, you sent it to me. I hit you back. Oh, this shit is fine.
Right. So I wanted to get that before we pushed online. And don't get me wrong. Like, we don't just drop a project and put it on, the website and throw it up and just promote it on Facebook. We put promotion behind it. We move it online. So we wanted to get that stamp. Like, yo, right, people really
streets feel it now. Yeah, put it online.
Then we going online. So that was the reason. And not saying that it's the right reason, but for us, that's how we do it.
That's the way you wanted to go about it.
Right.
You wanted to keep it. You wanted to start. I'm gonna take this from the ground.
Yeah.
Then before I put it up there.
Have some kind of record, like some kind of momentum. But that's how you build momentum too. Because a lot of dudes just throw their shit up there online for 1 week and that's it. And then
no more push after that.
Yeah. So it was different. But Hand Me the Keys, Cocksucker is probably gonna be probably the summertime, and that project is a little different because then we reached out to a lot of dudes, a lot of classic MCs.
And they came through?
Yeah.
Which classic MCs came through on it? Or we just gonna wait till the summer?
No, this is the One TV. We're gonna do it here.
I just want to know.
This is we're gonna do it here. We're gonna start it right here. The first dude that came through, I reached out to him through my man Teardrops, Mike Geronimo.
Shout out to Mike Geronimo.
Shout out to Mike G. And he came through and he did the record. And the ill thing is when Mike came through, I was able to talk to him and really vibe with him. And the reason why I had asked him is because he's a legend. Like he had at one time he was
He was buzzing.
Yes, and he had records that you will always remember.
Yes.
But he's a Queens dude too. So, and the thing about Mike G is that he's always consistent. If you hear him on another record, he still got it. It's just that the way the the transition of the game,
way the music changed now.
Yeah, it's not the same. But I shouted out to Panama PI too. And PI, if y'all don't know who Panama PI is, that's the big homie that do the Evil Streets Is Rough record with Onyx and shit. Yeah. Did a lot of records with Foxy.
Cannabis.
Cannabis, AZ. And
he just took it back.
Yeah, he came through and he actually did the title track with me. He gave me the keys and he
it's crazy.
Did he go off on that?
Yeah, he went off. He went off. And he did exactly what I wanted him to do. Like, it was like, yo, I was like, yo, P, like, I seen him at a show. I had a show here maybe last month. God, it was last month, right? And I seen him and he remembered, yo, what's up, son? So I'm like, yo, I need you to come through. And he came through and he did. Let me tell you something about them, the classic artists. They don't, when they come through, they drop it. It ain't no, let me do this, one take or two takes, and they out. And that's what they do. So it was just an honor for me to have dudes like that. And the last dude that I got, I'm still waiting on his record, but he said he's gonna do it for me, is my man Amon Thug from CNN and shit. Yeah. So he's sending me a record back right now. He down in Miami and shit. So besides those three guys, I got a lot of other dudes, upcoming dudes from Queens on a project too. I got a matter of fact, I got a production.
You got coming from Queens.
My man Jay Wiz, my man Rich Mitch. I got a couple other dudes. My man, of course, once again, Crosstown Mob. That's my little set right there. My Brooklyn niggas. And I got the ill thing about that project too is that I got a classic producer on there too, Lord Digger. And Digger worked on the first Biggie Smalls album, Ready to Die.
So you ain't playing with them on this one coming up?
No, this is
is basically you just giving them classic
material
on this one.
Yeah, I got shout out to the Showboys too. I just went on one of their records. They bananas. The Heartstoppers. I work with different producers on this project too. It's not just me. So this one is gonna be definitely tough. If you like Dangerous Business, you're gonna like this one. And I gotta tell him.
You leave
I'm waiting on another feature.
Let the cat out the bag.
Let it go.
I'm waiting on my T.O. Cross feature right now. I got the fucking. This is the ladies record that I'm waiting on right now, and he said he's gonna do it. When he come through with this,
am I getting that first? When he come through with this,
we gonna hit you first.
Just to let you know who T.O. Cross is. T.O.
a lot
Cross
of
is
people
the
know
dude
who T.O. Cross
that
is.
did the track with Jadakiss. That One Thing You Don't Know About Me record. Also, I found out recently through my older brother. We all friends. He's a dude that wrote the Tonight's the Night for Montel Jordan.
Yeah.
I never knew that. He still getting money off that. You know what I mean? So it's a blessing
to work with somebody like that, and even to get reception from people like that or other dudes that's been in the game and took it a couple of steps further than you have. So we reached out to everybody like, yo, what's up, what's good, and then everybody came through. So this one is really a step up from whatever you heard already. Yeah.
So what motivates you? Like when you go on the booth, like what really motivates you to just do what you do?
I got the competitive spirit, so I always want to outdo myself. Not on some competition that everybody. I just want to do more projects and more and make the last, whatever I did last, I want to make the next one better than that. So that's what it is with me. I like to work.
Yeah, you like to work.
Let's work. Let's get it done. Like my man Gotti from 7185 for Hire, he makes me work because he be, yo, son, we gotta do this, we gotta do that. Yo, come on, son, you taking too long. 7185fire.com, shout out to them too.
Alright, so before we wrap it up, you know how this segment go. We do the interviews and the bars. You can always throw the bars down on the One TV. Everybody know you got the classic shit coming for their ass.
Yeah, no doubt. I got you already know what it is.
So go ahead, let them have it.
The One TV, Will Sully, Dangerous Business. Yeah. I got a 50 cal flow, spit fire, keep my mouth closed. Drop a rose is critical, I leave them out cold. Critics talking loud, my visuals bring the crowd.
take a bow. I'm a fucking individual. The politics and holitips to keep the cash flowing. The problem is I outshine kids with nothing frozen. Fucking stopwatch, my shit is stuck on fast forward. I don't look back for lost time, I can't afford it. I'm a G, the D's confiscated my sleeves. They found gunpowder and links to the keys. I never need bad advice like fake cold D's or red gym experience to put a scratch on me. A couple stacks to have bad bitches bobbing for apples. After the cum shot, call her a cab, give her the snapple. Sully sick, I had the pussies running through the chapel. If these niggas is nice, my shit is supernatural. Will Sully, the One TV.
Yeah, everything is on me.